Wow.
And it did like...
Back to the Future, Week 11, game number 2 on the channel tonight. You'll hear the amazing John M. and the amazing Phantom Fighter in the background playing their game. I have no idea what the score is. It just sounds like
7-7.
There's a lot of wows going on.
A lot of penalties.
The Raiders, coming off their 3-game losing streak, get rewarded by going to go play the fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
Come on, Cookie. Oh, Vinny jumped on to tell us it was not the pedophile Sandusky.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
All right. We accuse him of anything.
I accuse him of nothing.
Hey, look, there's Lynn Dawson, Phantom Fighter's favorite quarterback.
Oh, Lynn Dawson.
Division leaders, Kansas City, Baltimore, Cleveland, and New England. Wild cards right now are the Jets and the Raiders. In the hunt, Chargers, Jacksonville, Buffalo. So the Raiders went from being the division leaders to barely having the last wild card spot.
So it's 2-minute warning. Third and goal. The Broncos 7-7.
And here comes Lynn fucking Dawson. 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not quite Jackie Lee numbers, but we'll see what we can do.
Wow.
We are officially on the Mackley Hill watch.
I wasn't sure if they were going to get me.
Well, you know how long it takes to throw in this game.
Mackley Hill. Jim Tyre, Ed Budd, Gillum Mertz, and Dave Hill.
Well, the field
Bruce
goal's good
Taylor,
at
Frank
least.
Jackson, Mackley Hill, Adonis, and somebody else.
Somebody else, is that what is Taylor?
No, I said Taylor. Was the other running back.
Oh, the Clinton.
Oh, look. Mackley Hill fucking just broke a tackle. Ran right through the... Got like 7 yards. First down.
He seems to be a tackle breaker.
They all are when they're the computer. And of course, you know, any Kansas City Chief or former Kansas City Chief. Right, Mr. Abner Hayes? Right, Mr. Abner Hayes?
Yeah, not this game.
Hey, look, Mackley Hill just dragged 17 guys for 8 yards.
Well, then you're cheating, sir. Only have 11.
Yeah, especially if you got 17 yards on it.
7 of 10, 100 yards.
And the Chiefs have yet to have a negative play.
By Ed.
Oh, the first negative play as Lynn Dawson gets sacked. It's hard to imagine, but Lynn Dawson can get sacked in this game.
That's what we were talking about.
Let's see what happened to Otis Taylor. He was wide open. Why Lynn Dawson didn't throw it to him, I have no idea.
What was that?
But I'll take it.
Did you see how that ball traveled into his hand?
Mm-hmm. That's... See, in this game they don't have stickum. There's actually metal in the ball. They have magnets.
Lynn Dawson's 0 for 1. Clearly, there's something wrong with the game. Because not only is he 0 for 1, but Fred Arbanis dropped the ball.
Speaking of Abner Haynes, he just made a nice play.
Hey, did he break 17 tackles?
No.
No, he's not playing the Raiders, so why would he do that?
Alright, just one juke.
Here he comes, Tom Flores. 9 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 1,200 yards rushing.
Oh, I dropped the ball.
Receiving. I'm passing.
That was the guy that was pre-game. He was complaining. Need the ball more. Throw it to him. He drops it.
Really good move. Wow.
Fucking
so,
A.
In one half, we've had 2 one-handed interceptions in the end zone.
This is just amazing.
Oh my God. Can you get remotely close? That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, that would have let him out of bounds too, so stop the clock. Well, you have all your timeouts, so I guess that part wasn't.
Stop the clock. Oh. I don't know if we're able to get our second one to make carries. I'm fucking trying to get incoherent.
I will not be on tonight. Got a long day. Vinny confirming that he's not being on. No way. You guys have got
offensive pass interference. Go for it.
Really?
Yeah. You and Charlie Trump instead of yesterday picking bad football guys.
All right. Well, it's halftime then.
Man, that's a good goal.
It's 10-7. It's not that we can't move the ball, but the defenders are making jumping crazy interceptions in the end zone.
Of course, I thought it was intercepted.
Oh, god damn. There's always a piece of shit guy that's just amazing. Mel fucking Branch. Who the fuck is that?
Some guy with a branch in his butt.
I think he's a Dolphin eventually. He won't play like that in the Dolphins. We all know how that goes.
That was ineffectively ineffective. Okay. fucking. I knew it was going to be one of those out of reach before it was even out of reach.
Yeah. Mel Branch, 87, has been with the Chiefs since the beginning. So, Darius, does that answer your question of who he is?
No.
Okay, we need more details, Vinny.
We need more details about that amazing fucking guy that can just hurdle a fucking guard and make a sack.
Oklahoma lost again, really?
Because they didn't go down
Again?
That's what Vinny is saying. Who'd they lose to this time?
I think they played like...
That's... Alright, Vinny.
Is it after midnight on the East Coast yet?
No, he was letting us know that he was currently on the can. Therefore, can't look up stuff.
Sure you can.
Hey, look, at Fred fucking Urbanus once again.
I do most of my research during the day from sure.
Iowa State beat Oklahoma.
Iowa State.
There are YouTubers that do nothing but stream from the toilet.
Believe it. Wow. 3 blockers running to the end zone where nobody is to block. Nobody stays.
30 inches to like 4th and 4. You'll pick up your field goal or what?
I don't
What are you going for?
I don't think I can make it.
That's right. Mackley Hill can carry a 250-pound defensive tackle 5 yards downfield. That's right.
Oh, shit.
Fumble.
Yeah. You were down anyway, but...
Yeah.
What an amazing ass punch. What an amazing ass punch.
Hey, what's this nonsense?
What's happening?
Oh, no, it shouldn't be. There we go.
Jeez.
You don't do that very often.
Oh. Get through. Jeez, how good is the Steelers? Oh yeah, I forgot my team sucks. Pass rush. I was going to complain about how good your offensive line is, and then I realized I remember who it was. The team that doesn't believe in defense.
Oh! Mel Branch again!
What is that? What is... First he did the run around the rosy thing and then basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's confused as to what's...
I mean, do I have to stop double teaming Buck Buchanan and fucking double team Mel fucking Branch now?
Yes.
Especially when he's in my game. Come on!
That's right. He has to jump for that. That's fucking right.
Receive it in the fucking basket. Dumbass. Third down. That's not third down, Nicholas. It's only for that fucking... Wow.
What is all this? And then it and then it doesn't even know how to tell the truth on that, because the first time it said I was experiencing network issue. And then now it just says connection. So all 3 areas are experience issues. And were we like in fast forward? What's happening? Is it like going faster right now?
Seems like it.
This is really strange. Okay, it's not going faster. It was like speeding it up to catch up. Lots of weird stuff happening all of a sudden.
Ah, fuck you, man. Another holding penalty. Did we turn up the holding penalties all of a sudden?
No, we've had a lot of penalties in this game too. Not holding, just in general.
Man, this goddamn cheating piece of shit.
Don't you love when you have a screen pass and there's only one guy they need to block, but 3 people run away from the block?
Yeah,
It's like if 2 of you would have took him out, it could have been this huge game. But no.
that's not but he caught it. Holy shit, no he didn't.
Wow, that was a nice catch. Oh, he caught that? Inbounds? That's a good catch.
I don't know how the fuck he did that, but he thinks it's crazy. Rosen thought it was intercepted. He wasn't even the guy I wanted to throw the ball to.
Mel Branch again. I mean, what the fuck?
Why would I? First and
Here we go. 50, play.
Goddamn motherfuck, man.
Oh. John Henry Johnson.
He's done a lot. He was the number 1 running back. That's not the guy who even on the team.
Old man still gets it done, I guess. 14-10 Steelers.
31 fucking yards of rushing.
Gee, I got Ainsworth that Russell.
Really? For what?
I believe it was in the second month.
I did not see that.
5 for 11. Tom Flores.
Wasn't really too surprised by it this time. He was pretty good.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
All right, Jackie. Very interesting. Attempted a pass. What's going on?
Me?
That's the end of 3. Yeah. Yeah. Are you trying not to destroy Hudson?
No, I was moving stuff around and, you know, old.
Oh, it's the worst.
Well, and Dawson's only missed 2 passes, but he's only thrown the ball 5 times.
Figured there'd be a catch when you said that.
60 out ball.
God damn, man.
Oh my God, Woodson. You're standing there ready for it. You're like, all you gotta do is jump up to the
Yeah, he didn't even turn around. Like, it's one thing if he's like...
You can turn around to,
Right. Right, I mean, the other way. Like, if he thought, oh, I can't jump that, he could have at least turned around to make the day. Uh-oh. Oh, it's your guy. He's on a kneel. Wait, when did Pine get hurt? What?
Now he's 6 for 8 because, you know. Mackley Hill just broke 3 tackles. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. All sorts of weird shit was just happening.
Shoulder strain, will not be able to return. Wow, the Steelers are falling apart here. Not in the game, but physically.
Yeah.
Another amazing punt by this fucking team.
So these two teams might not be going to the playoffs, but it's actually a pretty entertaining game. 17-14 back and forth. Well, entertaining game might be too strong. It's a pretty close game.
Ah! Fucking Sherelle Hedrick. Halftime.
What's the score?
3-0.
Wow. Who's winning?
Me on a 48-yard field goal. I can get the ball across the 50, maybe to the 40, but then I get a plethora of sacks and usually knock me out of field goal range. Led by that fucking living legend. What's his name?
Throw and pattern.
Yeah,
And look at all there. You should have turned around.
oh, now Bronco goes down. It's game. He's a little physical all of his own.
Oh my god. That's just...
Of course.
Hey, Cookie finally does something this year.
You know what happened there?
No.
If he just had run left, he should have taken it right from that.
Oh. Yeah. It seems like if you're going to use that predict thing, the last thing you want to do is guess right. Or, yeah. I don't know, why can't you tell, like, 9 of the guys to predict something? And, like, you two pretend we might be wrong. It doesn't have to be everyone. Shoulder strain will not be able to return. Okay.
Well, I would have been left for this one.
Well, I said when the game started these two teams were done, so I guess it's just trying to make sure that's true.
Ready? 30 days.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped the fucking ball.
After all that.
Both his fucking hands. He dropped the fucking ball.
Oh my God! Fucking Tom Flores. Ugh.
Hey, good. That finish is down.
Oh, sick and tired.
Look at me. Go, go.
Who's your playmaker? What are you doing over there?
Oh, okay. Apparently, fucking pushing the button doesn't mean anything though.
You know what was weird is like I saw something come up, something flash up, and it looked like your guy changed directions on his route.
Yes.
Okay. But,
That is
but
just
yeah,
fucking amazing. That is just fucking amazing how fast he gets there.
He's fucking retarded.
God damn, man.
That's the goddamn fucking ball.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This goddamn game. This cheating fucking game.
Yeah, he had the quarterback threw it to the inside, and the receiver had the inside position, but of course, not strong enough to hold on to the ball.
Oh, fucking over. Oh, he dropped it. Wow.
Wow, Brown just doesn't want.
God damn it!
Whoa.
That's just, there's no fucking way these guys can get around the corner that fast. There's just no fucking way. No. Cheating piece of shit. Can't win the right way, so it's gotta cheat.
That's true.
That was such a replay.
Yeah.
So much fun with
Oh, you goddamn fucking game.
Six carries negative.
Ah, fuck, man. Who the fuck is 26? You know, if it isn't fucking 26, it's Fred Orbanez. Fred Jackson. Fuck.
I didn't expect him to get in. I just wanted to make you go 98 yards.
the animation.
Yeah.
You gotta stop, and then they kind of shove them in.
Yeah. But I mean, when I picked the play, I was like, there's no way this is a touchdown. But then he's got to go 99 yards instead of, I don't know, kickoff return or something. But, no, it turns out make me look like some sort of
God
genius.
damn it! Fuck, man!
Sounds like Chiefs are back to the Chiefs.
Piece of goddamn shit.
second left. Uh-oh. Well, if your quarterback's arm didn't fall off or whatever happened in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's the same as it was earlier. They had me in the first half and the second half.
Well, that's it for this one.
Wow. Well, there's a big fuck you for the response.
Are you guys planning on doing your other game today, or is that enough?
Yeah, I think we're going to crash on 5 for the sleep playing this one.
All right.
That's fine.
Well, thanks for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching. The person that watched for a couple minutes earlier, Steve. Have a good night.
Catch you later.
All right, have a good one. Are you leaving me too?
No, not yet. I'm trying to figure out if I should do the Bears game now.
Oh, why not?
Okay.
Don't we have Vikings-Redskins possible?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So I found the secret, and I got away from it in the last drive, which is why it pissed me off so much.
Against the Chiefs?
Yep.
What is it?
Cover Fred Urbanus. I haven't put my body anywhere close to Fred Urbanus, and the only time it didn't work was the last drive where he scored the touchdown, and I was trying to get to him, but I couldn't. I switched to the wrong player, and he made a big play as well. But I just looked for Fred Urbanus, and I put my zone guy wherever he might be.
It's interesting with all the weapons they have that Fred Urbanus is the only thing we need to stop.
Well, it's just weird. I seem to have better luck with that, you know?
Yeah.
You know, because Otis Taylor, I've knocked the ball out of his hands twice. He's made a couple of good catches, but... they usually run here, but I will... Yeah. Oh, don't tell me I stopped Mackley Hill again. 4th and inches. Yes. You're not going to go for it. You're on your own 35. This was Vinny. He'd go for it. The Chiefs went for it against the Cowboys, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't the Chiefs the one team that will do that crap? I'm going to switch profiles real quick.
I hope I have invited.
We'll see in a minute.
Well, if you got the Bears, we did.
Go! Stick to your...
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, so much lower. Alright, it's a semi-pro team, so you would think that I could beat them, but we'll see.
They've been scary good lately.
Who's that, the Bengals?
No, just semi-pro teams.
Oh. I know the Bucks were like a nightmare. Bears finally caught the Packers. Still losing it in the tiebreaker, though. The records are the same. So let's see if I can not screw it up and lose right after I get final time. You've got to be kidding.
Oh shit, oh, this goddamn game. This motherfucking game has to do something. You know, it just can't beat it the right way. It just has to cheat like a piece of shit.
Whatever.
Oh, fumble.
Oh.
You know, Sherrell Hedrick with his fucking amazing fumble. You know, I'm on the 10-yard line. About ready to go in.
Oh, it's a one-score game still?
Yep, 13-7.
Of course. Whatever. They better play like that.
All right, well, they're going to go for it. It's fourth down. I stopped them. On their own 18. It's fourth quarter, but it's on their own 18. They can't go for it. They can't. What a punch. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Adjustments. Ball carrier. Conservative. Because the game cheats. This is the exact fucking play I called last time.
Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future, Game 2 of the night on this channel. The Bears are taking on a semi-pro team in Cincinnati.
They did it again.
You fumbled again?
Yeah, I got put it on conservative. They stripped my wide receiver, but this time I got the goddamn ball. Cheating piece of shit.
More Belichick from the Raiders.
What you beat the Raiders, sir.
That's because I can beat Belichick too. No, I'm joking, obviously. The Bears have been on a little bit of a roll after a horrendous start. Got into a first place title with the Packers, and now they finally get an easy game. In theory. So I'll probably find a way to lose. You could just played a lot better than you did the first couple games. Over on the Tiers 89 channel, it looks like the Raiders will use Belichickian abilities to beat the cheating Chiefs. Or who's the anti?
Who's the Coughlin? Tom Coughlin.
Tom Coughlin. Yes. Much as the Chiefs cheat, Raiders are catching balls off their helmets and whatnot. Wow, the Bengals come out. Okay, so that's how we're going to play this. Now, who's this Kochman?
Oh, he is the
13
greatest living running back to ever play the game. You think Jim Brown's tough? Wait till you play Kochman.
Well, I didn't like that on first down, I'll tell you that. Kochman, you let that guy go.
He can catch, he can run, he can block.
Luckily, the quarterback threw the ball directly into the ground.
Another first down by Gene Mingo. Ha ha! We're going to let this go down the 2-minute warning.
So they got you scared, huh?
Yep.
No running up the score against the Chiefs.
I try to, but they like to fumble even when you have conservative. They cause fumbles even when you have the conservative thing on.
Oh, that's dumb. You know, get there. Okay, there you go. Nice. Kochman tried to make the catch, but he went up in the air. So I slammed him to the ground. They're going for a 60-yard field goal. 60, maybe 61. Looks like 60. All right, number 64 lines it up from 60-something yards away. Oh my God, he missed by about a yard. Whew. All right, so I now know that his range is 59. My kicker's range is about 10.
Oh my God. Another amazing tackle by fucking, what's his name? Not fucking Buck Buchanan. Mel Branch. The greatest living fucking defensive tackle to ever play the game.
Oh, that's good to hear, because I think he might be a Dolphin next year.
Well, you are in for a treat, sir. He is making Buck Buchanan look like a worthless piece of crap.
Sayers gets a first down.
16-7. With a minute 43, and they have no timeouts.
Oh, Gale Sayers juked 2 of them in one move. It's another first down.
Are we Belichicking our way down the field?
No, we're Barry Sanders seeing our way down the field.
Oh my God, they tried to do a kickoff return for a touchdown.
I will tell you, it's much more fun with Gale Sayers than any of the other running backs, even though he doesn't get much more yards than the other running backs.
This is a bad day for Lynn Dawson. 15 of 25 and a touchdown. No interceptions.
Oh my God, that's garbage. He made it so easy for you. I don't know why. 23 of 25 would be a bad day. Oh, come on. Let me get in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Celebrate that, please.
There we go. Touchdown, Sayers. Is this where I finally get him a 6 touchdown again? Not exactly the 49ers, because the Bears are pretty good destroyers.
Wow. How does that happen?
What's that?
Oh, just guys screaming way downfield, wide open. You know?
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Now the Chiefs just need to lose one more, and I need to win, and then I need to tie them, and we just need to duplicate everything else, and I have the tiebreaker on the Chiefs.
Beat them both times, huh?
Yep. They've lost.
Butkus and Morris are the linebackers. Secondary, Witzel, Pettibone, Taylor, and McRae.
They've lost twice, both times to me. $170 rushing yards.
Scottman trying to make moves, but Butkus grabs and doesn't let him go. 3 carries, 28 yards, though, still.
Oh, God. Tom Flores, 103.2 rating. 10 of 17. No touchdowns, but no interceptions. Would you like to hear of Lynn Dawson's bad day? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
20 of 31. 1 touchdown. No interceptions. Only a 90.4 rating.
How? You had him under 66%.
I don't know. It says 90.4, 20 of 31, 177 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks.
Just because you took his tight end away?
Yeah, that's all I did.
Oh.
Clem Daniels, 26 for 128. Gene Mingo, 5 for 42. Mingo's got to be close to 1,000 yards now. My dream still lives.
Okay, Kochman.
Yes.
You can't just break tackles.
Fred Arbanis, I held him to only 6 catches for 67 yards and 1 touchdown. Mac Lee Hill had 5 receptions for 1 yard. Art Powell with the play of the game. I started the second half with a play action streak to Art Powell. He caught it, double covered. He jumped in the air and still caught it, brought it down.
So get this. They're going to try a 62-yard field goal now.
Well, thank God they're stupid.
He was no good from 60. From 62, he's way off. He almost hit the 60, but he's nowhere near on the 62.
Well, is it still the same quarter?
Yep.
Sherelle Hedrick, 11 total tackles, that piece of shit. 1 sack. Mel Branch, 6 total tackles, 2 sacks. Living legend. Buck Buchanan, I held to only 4 tackles, no sacks. Bucky Bell had 2 sacks. How many sacks did I have? Because it's the Raiders. They're almost as bad as the Browns. Dan Birdwell got 1, and that's it. I got 1. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sacks because they're the fucking Chiefs.
Ooh, flag. Another flag.
Let me finish this game and bask in the glory that I beat the fucking Chiefs.
Holding on Mike Ditka.
All of a sudden the game likes holding again.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh. Dave
Really,
Grayson
you can't.
Kind of like that. And then Dick Herman, who's a scrub, doesn't even play. He gets an upgrade. He's now 57. Whew. Look out, guys. Important win. Let's see here. Awesome win this week, Taylor Bennett. Taylor, did anybody ever tell you I look like a dude? Sweet win, Coach. Buck Buchanan is an absolute beast, and it's always awesome to come away with a win against the Chiefs.
Ah, Buck Buchanan.
500 experience for my offensive line.
Your offensive line doesn't need anything else.
Yes, it does. Let's just check. Let's check. So the Chiefs are 8-2. The Raiders are 7-3. I assume the Broncos won?
Yeah, they're 5-5.
Shitty ass Broncos. Oh, they have the worst defense in the league. Whatever.
5-5.
Whatever. 5-5, which means if the Chargers lose, they'll be in 3rd place.
Yeah, well, that's not a playoff team. Because of their defense. God awful defense.
And the Patriots and the Jets are 7-2. Bills are 6-4.
Patriots can play defense.
Colts are 7-2. They've already won that division. And the shitty ass Cleveland Browns are 8-2 and need to win 2 more games, and they will win the division. Has to be.
Oh, Gale Sayers gets his 2nd touchdown. 1 rushing, 1 receiving.
Browns have to win 2 because one of their losses against the Steelers. If they haven't had that, then the Browns would already be in the playoffs. Let's check the NFC, shall we? I feel so much better about the NFC than I do the AFC. The NFC North division, the Packers and the Bears are tied at 6-3, although it sounds like the Bears are going to win again. 14-0,
so.
or
yeah, 14-0.
They'll be 7-3, half a game on the Packers.
Who do the Packers have, though?
The Packers play. Let's see here. I'm sure it's some Canadians.
That's what I mean.
Dolphins, Saints, Jets, Falcons, Redskins, Packers at the Buccaneers. There you go.
Well, the Buccaneers are harder than the Bengals, at least.
Yeah, actually, the Memphis Steamers have a better record than the Bungles. And then you could take Vinny, the Cardinals, out of contention if you beat them. Although I really need him to beat you.
Well, why? So your
Rams,
world's greatest team ever, the Rams, can win the division?
The Rams haven't made the playoffs since the first year I took them over, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me, I got that. They barely had a winning record their second year, and then last year, all they did was beat the Cowboys and cost them home field advantage.
Right. I thought that got them in, no?
No, they were. It was Cardinals in. Didn't the Bears make the playoffs?
The Bears did make the playoffs, yeah.
So Bears and Packers.
They won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. the Cowboys. And I want to say, well, I'll go over there and check. But,
Okay, Kochman.
Ah.
He breaks a tackle, does a juke, and a spin move.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 50-something yards. The rest of the team is garbage, but he is amazing.
Man, guess what next week is? Raiders versus Browns. Shit.
All right.
One of those games are going to be a loss. The Raiders have got to play the Browns, and then I got to play the Cowboys.
Well, the Browns are already in, so you got to kind of root for the Raiders on that one, unless you care about home field.
Well, other than the Colt, I mean, it's just a mess. I should beat the Marshalls. I should beat the Steelers. I should beat your sorry-ass team, but I already haven't been able to do that once before.
What, the Broncos again?
Yes, I got to play the Broncos. It goes... Raiders have Browns, Marshalls, Broncos, Cowboys, Steelers, Chargers.
I'm pretty sure we always split, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
What did the Chiefs have? God.
Nice play, Atkins. Atkins all over Kochman on that one.
Chiefs. Chiefs have Broncos next. Broncos, Giants, Redskins, Chargers, Browns, Titans.
So they'll take out all their frustration on me. Len Dawson will have no incompletions.
Well,
Maxley Hill will break 37 tackles.
Since the Raiders will probably lose next week, I'll probably need that. But the Chiefs play you, then the Giants. Maybe they lose to the Redskins. Of course, that's you versus John?
What is it? Chiefs and Redskins?
Yeah, isn't that a...
Yeah, if we get to,
if you get to it,
it would be a bonus game, but...
And then isn't Vinny the Chargers?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got to play the Chiefs. No, is he the Chiefs?
John's the Chiefs. And
oh,
Vinny's
good
the
God,
Chargers.
that's terrible. He's got to play him twice. Giants and Titans. Let's go look at an easy schedule, shall we? Just to cleanse the palate.
The Patriots or Bills?
Bills, Jaguars, Saints, Falcons, Colts, Jets, Buccaneers.
All semi-pros.
All semi-pros and himself. And it'll be week 15, so the Colts will have already guaranteed a playoff spot and possibly home field. So you know he's going to bench Unitas and Lenny and all those guys. It's going to be the scrub team in there because he's got to have his Bills in the playoffs. Hope you're listening, Vinny.
Oh, he said he went to bed sometime last game.
And he's got the Jets. God, I would have played the Jets against him. The Buccaneers. Let's see the Patriots schedule.
Almost just as easy.
Colts. That's right. You got to play the Colts. You got to beat that. You got to beat the Colts. Dolphins, Jets, Saints, Panthers, Titans, Jaguars. Yeah, that's pretty much cake.
Oh my God! What a great read by number 10.
I got to win. Cowboys have got to win their next game. Giants, Eagles, Redskins. 1, 2, and 3. If they do that, then they are in the playoffs.
Yeah, they always make the playoffs, don't they?
Who?
Cowboys.
They've made it twice, sir. Twice. 1960 and last year. Now they have never finished with less than 10 wins, but they've only made the playoffs twice because it's always the fucking Giants, and I'll usually lose a tiebreaker against you guys. You know, until last year when I went 15-1. If I finish with more than 10 wins, the Cowboys make the playoffs. If I finish at 10 wins or less, the Cowboys don't make the playoffs.
Well, seems like you know what you got to do then.
Well, they are 8-2 already. So if I win my next 3 games, they'll be at 11. And then I'm hopefully going to Super Bowl 12 your ass in week 16.
Okay, come on. Enough with Kochman.
Been there.
Well,
Been
they
there,
can't do
sir.
anything, and so they'll call 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 12 draws, and it doesn't matter if it's Dick Butkus or not. He'll run over and through them and just get the first down.
Mm-hmm. Is Mingo over 1,000 yards? Oh, he's only got 23 to go.
I need to search for a highlight of Butkus versus Kochman. Oh, no, because Kochman was out of the league by then. So it never. So who knows? I guess Madden's saying that Kochman would have ran all over Butkus.
Yeah. Well, Butkus was a pansy.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? Clem Daniels had his first fucking fumble this game. Piece of shit.
Yeah, you fumble way too little.
I know.
You need to start fumbling more.
Hey, if Mingo and Clem Daniels had combined their rushing yards, 3, 1, 8, 15, 16, 1, they'd have 1,600 yards rushing already. They'd be leading the league in rushing.
So this guy threw behind his receiver, but the reason I was laughing is because it said bullet pass accurate.
Yeah.
It was certainly not accurate.
All right, let's see.
That must have been the Mitchell Trubisky accuracy they're talking about.
Jim Brown extends his league-leading rush in his final year to 300 yards.
What? Oh, on the season.
Yes.
Career-wise, he's got like a 3,000-yard lead, right?
Oh.
Perkins or whatever.
Perkins has got, let's see, he's had 5,000 and something, and Perkins is up to 846 before the game against the Giants. So, yeah, he's still, it's easily 3, if not 4 by now.
Wow.
And Perkins only plays until 68. So I'm not sure he can catch him. Gale Sayers only plays until when? 69?
No, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. 70 or 71.
But,
I think 71 technically.
But he should have an injury rating of like 2 by then, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got to do a lot in about 3 years. Do a little bit more after that, but not much.
Well, I don't know where you are right now, but you are 5th in the league.
Yeah, not good enough.
You're only 43 yards behind Perkins. Granted, Perkins still has to play. But...
And who's Perkins playing?
The Giants.
And how many points did they get against the Giants?
Well, 68.
Yeah.
You know I'm not going to get that many again.
Well, you might get 62.
Clem Daniels.
Actually, I don't know which year it is in real life, if it was 65 or 66. But there was one year where the Cowboys and Giants split the season series, but the one game the Cowboys won by like 50 and the other game the Giants won by like 20. It was like, come on, guys.
Yeah. I remember seeing that. It's like 52-10 or something.
Yeah, it was just a blowout followed by not as big of a blowout, but
Nick Petrosante. He's got the longest run this year so far. Jim Brown's only been able to manage a 55-yard run. Gene Mingo, that's right. Mingo has a 98-yard touchdown run. Lenny Moore has an 82.
The great Gene Mingo.
Clem Daniels has a 79.
There's Gale Sayers' 3rd touchdown.
Let's see where that gives him. Let's see here.
Only 2 rushing, though. 2 rushing and 1 receiving.
Well, he's only got 5 rushing touchdowns, apparently.
Sounds about right.
Jim Brown has 21. Don Perkins has 16. Dick Bass has 14. Mingo has 11.
Get down.
Okay, receiving. Oh, it's going to be number 1 versus number 2 in yards.
What do you mean?
In receiving yards. Bob Hayes versus Homer Jones.
Oh, yeah. Too much speed on the field for one game.
And, of course, Pete Retzlaff, the great Pete Retzlaff, leads the league in receptions. Tore me up last night as the Rams and Eagles.
Well, at least he actually was good, unlike Norm Steed. Who wasn't, I mean, Norm Steed wasn't horrible. He kept getting the starting job, but...
He kept playing on the worst teams ever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
Giants and the Eagle teams he played on were just god-awful.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of incredible players who are like, what? Dave Parks?
You guys hate Dave Parks.
Because
I know why Vinny hates him.
let's talk about this list of receiving, Pete Retzlaff. Isn't he a Hall of Famer?
I think so.
Tommy McDonald. We already know he's a Hall of Famer.
Yes,
Lionel Taylor, Hall of Famer. Don Maynard.
He's not. I don't think Lionel Taylor is a Hall
I
of
thought
Famer.
Lionel
actually.
Taylor. Well, I gotta Google that. I thought he was.
I think he was one of the kind of like Gino Cappelletti. He was like the
There's another
probably
one.
should be, but the AFL was disrespected.
Let's see here. Lionel Taylor. I could swear, because I lived in Colorado, and even during the Elway era, they spoke well of Lionel Taylor. Oh, I got a sunburn. That's why my neck hurts. We had even though Army played Abilene Christian today, and so
Oh,
Lionel Taylor's still alive. He's 85 years old.
oh, nice.
Went to New Mexico Highlands University. Wow.
Looks like the Bengals are going to get 3 more points.
Hey, he was a Bear in 1959?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, as a player, he played for the Bears in 59, Broncos 60 through 66, Oilers 67, 68.
66. I only get him one more year. It's
Yep.
going to be sad. Although I think this is his last good year. I think he drops off or gets hurt in 66, one of the two.
He coached the receivers for the Steelers from 70 to 76, the Rams 77 to 79, and 80 into 81. And he's also the head coach of the London Monarchs from 96 to 98. And you are correct. He is not in the Hall of Fame. 5-time All-AFL, 3-time AFL All-Star, 5-time AFL receptions leader, 60 through 63 and 65.
He was good. It's halftime. 21-6. Wake Forest, huh?
What about Wake Forest?
I don't know. They're just chanting
Oh.
Wake Forest.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the Wake Forest Clemson game done.
Oh, almost.
Haven Moses.
Welcome to the Dish Halftime Report. We start out the game updating you in that Florida State Georgia Tech game. Mike Norvell's debut. Georgia Tech, they were down 10-0. Jordan Mason, 19-yard touchdown. Within 3, Jeff Collins' crew. Jeff Sims, they really like this freshman. He looked pretty good in the second half.
Yeah, Coach Collins talked about how poised this young man is for a freshman, and he showed it on the road in Tallahassee, making big time.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
Special teams tricky, but it goes in. 32 yards, Jude.
Cineworld, which owns the largest chain of theaters in the UK and Ireland and the second largest in the United States, Regal Cinemas, will reportedly
Oh my God.
Will close all
Gale
of their.
Sayers is injured.
Oh boy. Well, the Regal Cinemas are being closed across the country.
Son of So they're closing for good?
Yeah, they're closing for good. Cineworld in particular reported a loss of $1.6 billion in the first half of 2020. AMC, the largest U.S. theater chain, has experienced dire results as well. Shit, I think that's the best theater in this fucking town.
Oh.
Extension through 2024. North Carolina, keep an eye on this team and Sam Howell, the true sophomore to Garrett Walton, the tight end.
Cinemark.
This is the progress we needed to see
Is
from
that a Regal?
Challenged him this offseason to check the ball down when it's not up and down the field to your playmakers, and he sure did that today. Well, Carolina was sluggish.
Come on now. Okay, so now Gale Sayers gets hurt. And so now that somehow affects Bukic to not be able to throw the ball accurately.
Over Syracuse, Oklahoma, number 5 in the country. Freshman quarterback Spencer Rattler making his debut as a starter. And this is Rattler, 58 yards downfield to Marvin Mims. We knew he had the talent. That's why he went to Oklahoma. Let's see if he can fall in line like like his predecessors, the last 3 going to the NFL. But this is essentially a scrimmage, right, Bud?
Yeah, we're not learning much today against Missouri State, not at all.
Rattler had to wait his turn. Saw Jalen Hurts last year. Charleston Rambo had the touchdown, and right now they're in control of 41. Meanwhile, Texas. Sam Ehlinger. A lot of pressure here. Tom Herman in year number 4. Ehlinger to Joshua Moore for the score against UTEP. He looked very comfortable in the pocket.
Okay, it's not a Regal. Thank God.
Livingston, point rush, no yards.
This halftime report by Dish, tuned into you. So Dish lets you share your TV with your family
Come on, Ronnie.
on multiple devices. Why? Sweetie, I forgot something. Because we know one thing's for sure. It's a little less scary leaving home. You can take a little bit of it with you.
Share your TV on 5 devices. No extra charge. Dish. Tuned in to you.
Aging is different for everybody, and AARP is here to help people choose how they live as they age, with trusted information and a wide range of tools and resources, like tips on how to stay healthy and care for loved ones, ways to help and protect yourself and your family from fraud, thriving in a multi-generational workforce. AARP was founded to empower older Americans and to help them live their best lives. It's what we've always done, and it drives everything that we do today.
We at the ACC know that change needs to occur. Despite our rivalry, This is the time to unite. We need to come together to conquer bias.
Now this game has
We are
got
committed
stupid
to seeing
holes
each
in it.
other as equals, treating each other with respect and dignity.
Why can't Kochman get hurt?
We must hold ourselves.
How long is
Breaks
Gale
more
Sayers
tackles
hurt
than
for?
Gale Sayers.
Because racism and bigotry will not be tolerated. We must
How much is how long is Gale Sayers hurt? Does it say?
at the ACC.
No, it just said he's not returning.
It's the Emmys like you've never seen before. It's all the stars and half the glamour as we broadcast from 114 locations across the world. Phyllis Ross from her living room. Rachel Brosnahan.
Problem is, without Gale Sayers in there, the Bears can't run the ball again. Like last year. Somehow they won the Super Bowl without any running game last year. But that was reliant on forcing a bunch of turnovers after a game, which is a hard thing to count on.
When you look at what the results were, Skylar Thompson airing it out to Malik Knowles. Beautiful grab for the Wildcats as they took on Arkansas State. This play design is great. This throw from Jeff Ford, the wide receiver, is better. Listen, my entire career, every time we're warming up routes versus air, it's always the receiver saying, Coach, I can play quarterback. Let me throw. Put in the double pass.
That was a nice run by Ronnie Bull.
It worked out well. Lane Hatcher right there. Arkansas State not giving up.
That's amazing. Oklahoma has lost to two teams that have lost to Sun Belt Conference teams. They lost to Kansas State last week, who lost to Arkansas State. And they lost to Iowa State this week, who got beat by Louisiana Lafayette.
Lafayette. Why is he throwing it like that?
What's the score?
21-6 still.
So you're going to win. It's just gotten ugly.
Yeah. Hey, Ditka gets his first touchdown of the season. Maybe Ditka can come back and be something since Gale Sayers is out now.
Maybe he's only out this game.
No, that would assume that I'm like you or Vinny.
Excuse me, I've two Rams that are still hurt. I just
Not
got
running backs though.
I just got
every game for like a play.
Just got Leroy Kelly back. I did lose Leroy Kelly for 5 weeks.
Okay, lose Jim Brown and Leroy Kelly then.
I did lose Jim Brown in season 1. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. Back then you weren't getting lucky. But you won the Super Bowl that year. So.
Yeah.
So see, you traded in Super Bowl championships for luck. How does it feel?
I would rather have Super Bowl championships. Actually, just to rub it in Vinny's face, I'd love to have either a Browns/Raiders versus Cowboys Super Bowl. Because
really,
Vinny,
you guys want a sim Super Bowl?
Well, no, but Vinny wants that more than anything. So I have to.
Yeah.
I want to be first, just to get Vinny's goat. Actually, what I want to do now is win with even though I hate them, win with the Browns, so that way I can win with 2 different teams. Because you've won with the same team twice.
Right. Plus, I mean, if you don't get one for Jim Brown, don't you kind of feel like a scumbag?
Yeah, well, I mean, I got maddened in 1993 by the Chargers.
No excuses.
I did. I got maddened in 93. I mean, 63. I got beat by the San Diego Chargers for no reason.
So be honest, when the Chargers did that to you, and then they laid down in the fourth quarter against Vinny in the Super Bowl, how did you feel?
I was irate. I was just...
The Chargers were like the Chiefs of the Madden 18. But
Yeah.
for some reason, they didn't cheat or play good against the Cardinals in the last quarter. It was
actually,
weird.
they played great until the fourth quarter.
Right, yeah.
And then the fourth quarter, they just quit. And I'm like, What the hell? Because one thing you could do against Vinny's Cardinals was run the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, because all he could do, he couldn't do anything but that. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't stop the run. Because I remember with the Cowboys, I ran on him.
Right.
I beat them.
They were great against the pass, though.
They were great against the pass, but he couldn't stop the run. And I'm like,
Right.
Jim Brown?
Yeah.
And you know, shit. You know, I would have done to Vinny what I did to John today, because I kept running the ball, and then finally I was like, okay, he's ready for play action pass bomb, and sure enough, when I was ahead 31-20, and he had just thrown his like 5th interception, I was like, okay, play action bomb, here we go. I did max protect, sent Warfield on a fly, sent Collins on a post, and it was a thing of beauty. I just wish I could do that with Bob Hayes. You guys won't give it to me. Although I did get
Please.
along.
No, come on. Now Jim Morris is hurt.
He's not your running.
He's my best receiver.
Oh. You're just having bad luck.
Wow. It was Bukic threw a beautiful deep ball. I should have had a 42-yard catch, but of course he was getting tackled as he caught it, so he didn't just drop the ball, but he got injured.
Now, first of all, you're calling me Belichick and Vinny Belichick.
Yeah.
You have been the only guy who's won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but that's more like Lombardi.
More the fact that you're just a good player.
Right. Oh. He's not going to be able to return either.
What was his injury?
These guys better be. All I'm saying is when I watch the Packers or Dick Bass, and you guys are like, oh, no injury, and then it's always like, oh, no, they're not out for any weeks. I better get that treatment. That's all I'm saying. Better be. Oh, they're back.
I don't know what you're talking about, because, you know. Dick Bass got hurt with the Rams again, actually. He got hurt in the game.
I know, but he was back like 2 plays later. So every time it happens, I'm like, yes, be out for like 5 weeks. And then they're like, nope, they come back in 2 plays. But then that really was just that one game with the Patriots where I had 3 guys go down. They were all out for over a month. It's like, come on. It better not be happening to the Bears, though, because I could care less about the Patriots.
Oh, I was so mad when the Lions had beaten me 14-0 and then 20-7. I was like, I'm done. Next year, I'm moving to another team. I'm taking the Patriots over. I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the semi-pro teams, because that Patriots game where I lost all these guys to injuries was against a semi-pro team in that one too. It's like, oh, we can't beat you, so we'll just hurt all your guys.
Yeah.
Maybe it's telling me I should start the backups in the first quarter against semi-pros. Kind of like today, don't even let any good play pretend it's a preseason game. None of the real players should play. The only problem is we have so many of them that some seasons you have 6 of your 16 games would be preseason.
Yeah. Albert
Next year will
Haynes
be nice, though. With
charged with domestic assault.
Real teams.
Yeah, I can't wait till that. 66
And then the
great.
Bengals will be nice.
Well, you get 2 and
Saints and
66,
Bengals.
1 and 67, and 1 and 68. So I mean,
Yeah, once we get there, that's a big difference going from
I think so.
10 down to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice. It'll still be aggravating, but at least it will be like, I don't know. This expansion team is driving right down the field, not a friggin' team of retirees and Canadian football players. Also, I never force turnovers against semi-pro teams. There it is again. Number 6 in the league at forcing turnovers. 0 today. I don't know if it's because they're worse rated, so the computer gives them some sort of super awareness, so they never make the wrong pass or never drop the ball. Because the only reason they even stop semi-pro teams is because their quarterbacks do just throw the ball. Even though they're like 60% accurate, the 40% is not because of me, it's because they literally just throw the ball away.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like that one. Okay. Get up on there.
I have a second cousin who apparently she's in the hospital because she's been bleeding a lot. And apparently the doctors have discovered that the only time she bleeds is when she eats.
What?
Yeah. They said apparently nothing came back from the test from yesterday. However, they discovered that she only bleeds when she eats. Google that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Body bleeds. Oops. Bleeds when eating. Yeah, nothing on it.
It seems pretty odd.
Oh yeah. I finally got Willie Davis is no longer leading the league in sacks, by the way.
Now who is it?
Deacon Jones.
Of course, the greatest team in the history of the NFL, the 1965 Rams.
Well, I try.
Pretty sure they're supposed to be under 500.
Oh,
Aren't they?
no. Not anymore. Bobby fucking Bell and his 2 sacks. There's now Bobby Bell at 20, Deacon Jones at 19, Willie Davis at 18.5, Ordell Braze at 14, and Lilly at 13. And then how many has Fortunato had today?
Probably none.
Well, then he's still at 11.5. Next to Marshall and Eller.
Hey, Aaron, that's first reception.
And unfortunately, Chuck Shanta still leads the league in interceptions.
Did you say unfortunately?
Yes. Because Cornell Green is 3 behind him.
Oh, Cornell Green sucks.
That's rude.
I'm just kidding.
I know. Clancy Williams, the rookie for the Rams, he's got 6 now.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm about ready to make him an X Factor.
Really?
Yeah, well, he's got that unknown development trait yet. I got to get him to play enough, so I need the Rams to play a lot more defense.
Oh yeah, it takes so long.
You gotta have 500 plays.
Right, I was hoping doing the extra minute might get us better on that too, because I think you're supposed to know by the middle of the year.
I think
we're on week 11, and I still don't have clue. Or I still don't have most people figured out.
Yeah, let's see. Blitnikoff is one of the players. Let's see. Roster. Wide receiver.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh, we're getting close with Fred.
Oh yeah. Does it tell you how many plays you've done?
Yeah, if you go into its information, I've got 388 out of 500 plays.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Blitnikoff's already rated 79. That's how much I've already grown him.
So you're gonna have him as Hall of Fame status soon?
Certainly hope so. Oh, wait, Bob Sivis. Oh, you got him at normal development. He's a rookie. Oh, wait, Gus Otto was the other one, I think. Yeah, Gus Otto screwed.
What?
252 snaps.
Oh.
Play 500 downs with this
Play
player.
more defense.
Well,
just start punting on first down. It's fine.
Just start punting, yeah. Well,
so neither team turned the ball over. The Bears won 28-6, but at what cost? We'll find out.
Oh, I can't wait. If it turns out to be nothing, I'm going to be like, really, Belichick?
I would gladly be Belichick right now. It better be nothing. If it's not nothing, don't be surprised to see some players lowered to 1 injury rating.
Just rude. Oh, Clancy
if
Williams.
Gale Sayers is hurt and Warfield is not, I'm going to be pissed. He should get hurt every time you throw to him.
Well, I only threw to him once, and he didn't get touched.
What else does a 1 rating mean?
Actually, I think he's a 9 now. Came back.
Yeah, skip.
Clancy Williams, the cornerback, he's got 424 out of 500, and he's already a rating of 78.
Thank God for Belichick. Bill George is the only one that's hurt still.
See?
He's been hurt all year. Woohoo.
I know.
Thanks for watching. Bears win. All right.
You were all paranoid.
Oh, thank God. Well, Bill George was supposed to be hurt, like Warfield, for most of the season. And he's still out for 6 more weeks, which is pretty much the whole year. I guess he might come back for the playoffs. But I'm okay with it because he's supposed to be, even though I would love to have him in there. But Gale Sayers, not yet. It's already going to be heartbreaking enough when that crap starts happening.
You know, I do have 7 Rams that have 80-plus rating.
Suck.
Eddie Meter, the free safety.
He's pretty good.
Merlin Olsen.
He's all right.
Tommy McDonald.
Whatever.
Deacon Jones. Then my strong safety, who's also a rookie, is he? Oh, God, he's only played 2.
80 something.
He's only 232. Yep, he's an 83.
What's his name?
Chuck Lamson. He's got lots of interceptions and
yeah, he's all right.
Bruce Gossett, the kicker, and the tight end Marlon McKeever, who I've bumped him up. And then I got Rosa Garrett 79, Roman Gabriel 78 now. Clancy Williams, the other rookie.
Gabriel's a 70.
Yeah,
he's starting. I think he's supposed to be good now.
In fact, he does have development of a superstar.
Oh wow, he's almost there. He's almost what you want.
I know.
Well, he's probably going to win the Super Bowl, so.
He's still, I still can't play action with him because, strong arm 78, field general 75, improviser 69, scrambler 69.
Come on, Gale Sayers.
Oh, Jack Snow. Oh, Jack Snow's got 331, so I got an outside shot with him.
Hey, look, it says Gale Sayers, College, Kansas. That's good. It's good that we got that right. 375 out of 500 because he keeps getting hurt.
Let's see, how many Cowboys do I have over 80? Well, I've got 2 over 90. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 80. And they're almost all defensive players. No. Well, yeah. It's a 93 Cornell Green, 92 Chuck Howley, 89 Bob Lilly, 85 Mel Renfro, 84 Warren Livingston, 83 George Andre.
How many do you have over 80?
Over, if you include the 90s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
The Bills have 10, but they don't have any but over 90. The Packers,
Yeah.
1,
25.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 over 80 and one guy at 80. But 3 of them are 90s.
How many over 90s? I got 2 over 90.
2 over 90 and 1 at 90.
Let's see here. Let's go to the Bears. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll miscount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's right. Gale Sayers actually just got to an 80 after that game.
13. Oh my God.
No 90s.
You have 13 80s on a 52-man roster. That's like
Bill
a
George
quarter?
is hurt. Bill George is hurt.
Let's go to the Bengals. They have 1.
The Bengals.
Their punter, Yale Larry. Jackie Simpson, Art Baker, Mo
Look at the
Racine.
Broncos.
Let's go to the Bills. We just did the Bills. Broncos.
Let's see the Broncos versus the Raiders.
The Broncos have 190. 1, 2, 3, 4 480s. Raiders.
Okay, now the Raiders.
Raiders have 190, Jim Otto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Six-
so it's really
six
only one
eights.
more. Oh, but you got all these 79s.
Matzo, Splitnikoff, Birdwell, 78. Rams. I've got... Oh, we already did the Rams. Let's do the Redskins. They suck when you play them.
Whoa, the Colts have 4 guys over 90.
7, 8. The Redskins have 9 guys 80 or over. The Colts. Of course they do.
Holy shit, the Colts should win the whole thing.
Well, that's why... Stop giving Vinny offense tips. He's so inept at offense for some reason. That's the only reason why we got a shot. Elsewise, it would be Buffalo against Baltimore all the time. Or no, it'd be Baltimore or Buffalo versus Green Bay all the time.
Right, yeah.
But because he just can't figure out offense for whatever reason, and his just wanting to play not to lose every time... I even told him that. I said, dude, what pisses me off is you play not to lose, and you have 3 of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
You should be hanging half 100 on us all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he does that kind of stuff. Oh, God. No wonder why John's pretty much fed up with this game. Did you check out how many players the Giants have?
Giants are so bad. Oh my gosh. 1. It's a tight end.
So really, you should win by 6
I
touchdowns.
should win by 6 touchdowns. Let's check. Let's see. He's also got the Lions. They gave me a hard time today.
Yeah, they're decent.
190, Alex Karras, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 80s, though.
Yeah, that's about the Raiders, though, right?
Yeah.
Broncos, Raiders area.
Let's see. Then he's... Oh, let's go check the Patriots. Mr. 7-2 Patriots. You got Bonacani, Capitalletti, because, you know, everybody's heard of Gino Capitalletti. Oh, what is this? Listen to you, 7-2, and you got 191, then 1, 2, 3, 4 80s, but none of the 80s are over 84.
Well, 2 of the 80s are the same guy. He's just a kicker and a receiver.
Oh, so you only got 3. Whatever, Mr. 7-2.
Hey, you know how easy that schedule is?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had the Raiders, that easy part of their schedule, you know, in the beginning, and now I'm playing the hard part, and I've lost 3 out of 4.
But I don't have a hard part. My 2 hard games were the Bills twice. Well, and the game against the Colts. That's what's aggravating with the Colts being loaded and getting all these semi-pro games every year.
Tell me about it.
So annoying. But like we said, next year, we fill out the East. So the East and West will be tough divisions.
Yeah.
And then once the Bengals get going, then at least the North is a little bit tougher. The South will still be so soft.
South is going to be soft until the 90s.
And the East and North on the NFC side is already good. And the West is hard enough. I mean, one semi-pro team, whatever. But 2 in the same division, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just, I mean, when in the NFC South, even when, you know, you got the Saints and the Falcons, they'll be so bad for so many years.
Yeah, yeah.
That it's kind of like 2 semi-pro and 2 expansion teams for like 7 years.
Well, Russ Jackson, since he was so good in the Canadian Football League, he's rated better than some of the guys there in the NFL. Not necessarily the starters, but he's solid. He's not like the other semi-pro quarterbacks. And so if they could just sign Jim Brown or something,
yeah,
it'd be so funny for Vinny and then even John the year after that, because the Bucs will be no worse than those guys.
I might go and do it. Might just go release Buccaneers, all their wide receivers. Bloop. I mean, all the running backs. Bloop.
Right.
Well, according to the thing, they're all sort of retired. Jack Pardee is an 85, but you know who's second on the Marshalls in ratings?
Who's
the
that?
Receiver you love, Bucky Pope.
I swear to God.
I get him back next year as a Ram.
Oh, well.
He was
He
hurt.
won't get a ring then.
He was hurt in 65.
Wait a minute. The Marshalls might be rated better than the Giants.
They have 185, and then they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 70s. We gotta go see the Giants. Wow. We gotta go check the Giants. 18 70s. Let's check the Giants. Okay, 180, and the Marshall's 80 is higher. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 70s.
Oh, okay. Okay. The
Let's see.
Giants are...
Let's go check the Steelers. We haven't checked, and they're bad this year, right? They're like the worst team.
They are the worst team.
They have 4 80s for being the worst team. Mike Lynn, Gary Ballman, Mike Clark, Brady Keys. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 70s. I don't know which team's worse, the Giants or the Steelers.
Or the Oilers.
Well,
No, the Oilers are a little bit better than those guys, I think.
Let's see here. Oh, gotta look for the Titans. Keep going. Where the hell are the Oilers? You got Jim Norton, 86. Blanda, 85. Ode Burrell, 83. Fraser, 82. So you got 1, 2, 3,
Blanda's an 85?
Yep.
That seems too high.
Oh, that's kicker.
Oh.
That's kicker Blanda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 80s. He shouldn't be that bad. And then Hennigan's, He's got Hennigan, Klein at 79.
Yeah, the Oilers are not supposed to be complete garbage. They're kind of like the Broncos. I think their offense is pretty good, but their defense is not so good.
I'm still looking for the quarterback, and I'm at 72, and he's got no quarterback. Wait a minute, where's the quarterback? Oh, Blend is an 80, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Steelers' problem. They have no quarterback.
Let's go check here. I got NFL and quarterbacks. Quarterback. Unitas, Tarkington, Jurgensen, Starr. So let's just get this straight. Then he's got 2 of the top 4 quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
And then Mr. John Brody.
Heck yeah.
Lynn Dawson, John Hadel, Jack Kemp. So let's get this straight here. Let's go. He's got number 1, 2,
3 Vinnies and 1 of mine before.
He's got number.
John doesn't have any.
We got number 1 and number 4. You're at 5. Dawson 6. Hadel 7. Kemp is 8. So he's got 1, 4, and 8. Then he's got Blanda at 9. Then Morrow at 10. So let me get this straight, you guys. I have yet to hear a Brian quarterback being mentioned yet.
Oh, I bet he's the next guy is yours.
Yeah, well, the next 3. It goes.
Okay.
Let's see. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 and 10 is John. Then 11 is Roman Gabriel. 12 is Don Meredith. 13 is Frank Ryan.
Okay, and you know who I haven't heard yet is Norm Snead, and he's amazing.
Well,
so you guys have no excuse to not be amazing.
Rudy Bukic is next. He should be amazing.
Yep.
Namath.
Should be amazing.
And then the great Norm Snead.
Okay,
Then,
what was Vinny's guys again? Who was 1 and who was 4? And
okay,
all that?
1 is Unitas. Then it's Tarkington, Jurgensen, Starr. Starr is 4. Brody is 5. Dawson 6. Hadel 7. Kemp is 8. So he's got.
I'm looking at the team stats real quick. So the Colts have the best quarterback in the league.
Yes.
And offensively, they are passing offense. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30th in the league. And the Packers are 31.
What are the Bills?
Higher. They are all the way up at 27.
Okay, so let's go to his worst quarterback. So go find the Cardinals. 19th is the rated. Charlie Johnson, rated 74. Tied with Tom fucking Flores.
So in exact backwards order is his quarterbacks. His worst quarterback is his best passing offensive team. His second worst quarterback, who's still a good quarterback, is the Bills. And then the Colts and Packers, who have 2 MVP caliber quarterbacks, are only the Seahawks are worse.
Just so you know, Bill Munson is rated higher than Charlie Johnson.
Bill Munson, the backup of the Rams?
Yep.
Huh.
You got Charlie Johnson at 19. Tom Flores. Now we know why I hate the Raiders quarterbacks. At 20. Gary Quazzo, the backup, is rated almost as good as my worst quarterback. Then you got Dick Wood. Then you get our first semi-pro quarterback, Glenn Griffin, at 70. Then the third Raiders quarterback comes in at 69.
You know who we haven't heard yet is the first Broncos quarterback.
Oh, that's true. Cotton Davidson. Then Craig Morton comes in. George Myra. Sean Gallegos. Milt Plum. Ooh. Babe Pirelli. Yee. How are you 7-2 with Babe Pirelli? Whatever.
They're
That
playing
just mean-
defense, man.
That just means you're good. That's why I hate
No,
playing you. You're
No.
good.
Stop.
You're good.
It's an easy schedule.
You're
and they
taking
can play
garbage
defense.
teams to the playoffs year in and year out. And then when you have your good teams like the Bears, they win.
Well, that's the goal.
Dick Shiner is actually still rated higher than any Broncos quarterback. Galen Hall, Ed Shelbeck, Ron Vanderkline. I've never even heard of him, but he's rated higher. Billy Wade, and finally, Mickey Slaughter.
Mickey Slaughter.
So we still haven't even got to John McCormick. So you're starting Jackie Lee ahead of... Okay, I must have missed Jackie Lee somewhere.
No, he is the third rated on
Really?
the Broncos. But it's 1 point difference.
Kirby Berger is rated higher than Jackie Lee. Zeke Rakowski. Russ Jackson, 65. King Hill.
To be fair, Kirby Berger has grown, I think. Like, I didn't rate him that high. He's just amazing.
Jim Nanowski. I wonder where Kirby Berger's going to go, too. Harold Stevens. There he is. Jackie Lee, number 65.
Jackie Lee.
You know, the sad thing is there's a guy named Bill Nelson. He becomes the Browns starting quarterback here soon.
Yeah.
Daryl LaMonica. I have to wait for Daryl LaMonica before my team, the Raiders, become really good. And he's like towards the bottom.
Well,
He's tied with the Cowboys' third string quarterback, Jerry Rome, at 65.
So sometimes when people make big jumps, I'm going to have to do it. But the whole idea of the re-rating that I went through last year was to let people grow.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like Politnikoff, you said you already got up to a 79.
Yes.
But, you know, I couldn't make him, or even though Gale Sayers had a great rookie year, I couldn't make him like a 93 to start because he'd be 100 in no time.
Right.
So he just got to 80 after this last game. But it's so that they could grow throughout the
Still
season.
irks me. Blitnikoff.
Well, LaMonica's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So I might have to step in when he does become a Raider and be like, no, he's not that bad.
Yeah. By the way, I want to know why Fred Blitnikoff is still got the who knows what kind of stud he is, yet Bob Hayes is already just a bronze level regular guy. Both Hall of Famers, but that's all right. I'm not bitter. Gary Wood, and then, you know, Mike Mulsuf, the living legend, who used to be Anakin Skywalker, rated level 63, and he's beaten two of the teams I've controlled. Don Troll, Eddie Wilson, wow. Val Kecken, ooh, Ed Brown. Eesh.
Val Kecken's that low?
Val Kecken is 63.
What the hell?
Ed Brown
That guy
is 63.
tears me up.
Pete Bethard, 62. Bob Berry, 62. Mike Talaferro, 62. Mance
Who are these?
Wheeler, 62. Oh my God, no wonder why Vinny's upset. The current quarterback for the Cardinals, Buddy Humphrey, 62. Steve Tennessee.
Yeah, but he'll probably win by 40. He'll probably beat me by 40 then.
Wow.
Because the worse his quarterback is, the better he plays with him.
George Izzo, Dean Look, Ron Miller, Tommy Wade, the third string Steeler quarterback's a 59. Third string Jets quarterback is a 59. The third string Cardinals quarterback is Terry Knopfsinger. He's 59. God, I'd love if you got to him by the time I got to play him.
So if Vinny has the number 1 and 4 quarterbacks,
1, 4, and 8.
do I have to wait till I have Montana and Marino both under my control, I think, to be that dominant compared to the rest of you guys?
Yeah, but see, when you're that, if we ever get there, which, you know, that'd be awesome.
Right.
But if we ever got there, you know how hard you would be?
Oh, it'd be so fun.
I mean, it would be like playing the Chiefs every time. I mean, it just, you know, the
First of all, if we do get there, you guys better feel that way against the 49ers.
well, I
because
mean,
Jerry Rice is going to be something too.
well, that doesn't happen until 86.
Yeah, well, no, that's true.
So who are you going to rate higher in 81, the Cowboys or the Niners?
Obviously the Niners.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
The one finger Nobody talks about the finger tackle that the cornerback made on Drew Pearson at the 50-yard line. You know what I'm talking about, right? The after the catch series. Go look at the last Cowboy series. You know, right?
Okay.
It's the play right before Danny White gets sacked and fumbled. But the play right before, Danny White throws a crossing pattern to Drew Pearson, and literally it's the finger of the cornerback slows down Drew Pearson enough to where he's able to tackle him at the 50. Elsewise, Drew Pearson is probably down to the 20 or 30-yard line.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I'm talking like, you remember the Alvin Harper in the 92 championship game?
I'm not remembering for some reason.
In 1992, the Jerry Rice had just scored the touchdown and made it a 4-point game. And with 4 minutes left, and then like the very first play was play action, and Aikman hit Harper, and he ran from like the 20-yard line. I mean, he cut the ball at the 30, but ran it down to the San Francisco 10 and basically ended the game.
Yes. Yep.
Well, after the catch and the extra point, they kicked the ball off, and Danny White went back to pass and threw a crossing. It was a post pattern to Drew Pearson. He caught it and ran to the 50, and the guy who was covering him, I keep saying it wasn't Ronnie Lott. It was the guy on the opposite side of Ronnie Lott, because Ronnie Lott was still a cornerback then in '81. But it was the guy who was the other side. Horse collar basically. He grabbed him by his shirt, on the back of his shirt, and his finger caught. And basically slowed him down enough to where he was able to catch or tackle him at the 50. And then the very next play, Danny White goes back to pass, and I can't remember, Dwayne Board, I think, sacks him and fumbles the ball, and it's in game over. But anyway.
I'm pretty sure, to answer your question, I'm pretty sure the 49ers will be rated as an overall better than the Cowboys because Madden puts so much importance on the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Montana's better than Danny White.
Yes, he is. Oh, Ron Smith. Who is the worst remaining real quarterback rated in our league? It is...
It's got to be some rookie that needs to develop
Jack
a lot.
Concannon is the backup in Philadelphia. He is rated 55.
I'm pretty sure he's just a runner.
And then it's Ron Smith for the quarterback, the rookie quarterback for the Rams. Another guy they probably drafted number 1 overall. Rated 56.
Probably. Hey, it's your other quarterback or receiver. I don't remember if that was this year or not.
I can't remember his name, but I think so.
It's like Terry Baker or something?
Yeah, Terry Baker. All right, let's move on to the halfbacks. Who's rated highest?
Jim Brown.
98. Who's rated second highest, and you wouldn't know it by the stats or anything else, and he got hurt in the game against the Rams. He's out for like 5 weeks.
Oh, Timmy Brown.
Timmy
the only
Brown.
reason I was thinking I should be the Eagles instead of the Redskins because I cannot stand how bad they use it.
Yeah, he's out for a while. Then number 3 is Charlie Taylor at 87. Number 4, Clem Daniels. So I've got one.
Just like Vinny had 2 of the top 4 quarterbacks, you have 2 of the top 4 running backs.
Yes, but I also have the top running teams of almost everybody.
Right,
Daniels.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Then number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Lenny Moore. 6 is Paul Lowe. Ode Burrell, who is 7th, who John just hates. Bill Brown.
You know
is
why?
8th.
Because he's not a speed burner.
Right.
John would rather have like Alex Webster or something that has speed, even though he's not supposed to be good. He'll make him good.
Bill Brown. Then Matt Snell is 10. Let's see. Maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Matt Snell is 9, and Jim Taylor's 10. 11 is Gale Sayers, the last 80, by the way.
Woohoo!
Mac Lee Hill at 79. Cookie Gilchrist 79.
Okay, there is no way Gale Sayers and Cookie Gilchrist play anywhere near the same, but their ratings are almost the same.
Yep. Speed is 91. Who is the fastest? Who is the fastest running back? Timmy Brown's got 92. Famous Amos Marsh on the Lions has got a 92. Leroy Kelly's got a 92. Paul Lee.
Leroy Kelly.
Yeah. Paul Lowe's got a
sense.
92.
I thought Charlie Mitchell would be.
Charlie Mitchell's got a 91.
Oh, okay.
Vinny has the 91 and he doesn't play him. Paul Hornung has a 91. These guys all are just as fast as Gale Sayers. And just as fast as Jim Brown. And Charlie Taylor. My God, why doesn't he just do like frickin' just do edge plays with Paul Hornung or Elijah Pitts?
Well, I think he doesn't.
Well, I guess overall rating is 66 and 76, but still, I mean, Gene Mingo you've got his speed at 90, and he's rated 64. Guess what I do with Gene Mingo?
Yeah. And I can't imagine the Raiders. I know their line was really good at blocking during the run, and then horrible against the pass when I was the Broncos, but or against the pass rush, I should say.
Yeah.
But the Packers' offensive line's got to be better.
Yeah.
You can't tell me he can't do whatever you're doing with the Raiders with whatever you're doing with the Raiders with Mingo. I
think it's the plays he calls. Because I watch, he's got two guys in the backfield, and he'll run and it's just like, I watch him and I'm like, why would you? I mean, if he captures the edge, it works. But whenever you play him, you don't let him capture the edge. You bring up the outside linebacker or a free safety, and your guys are all good. And boom,
every time.
And if he either runs to the right on the outside, or he'll do a trap play to the left. He'll have like the power formation to the right, and he'll run a counter play to the left.
Mm-hmm.
That he does well, but he doesn't. I mean, I've never seen him just run a simple. Because you see me all the time. I will run a dive play with Jim Brown, or even like I was running with Clem Daniels. I was run a dive play, or a power I, but in between the guard and tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically my bread and butter with all of my running back plays. I run some combination of power football, either between the guard and tackle, or in the goal line. I'll run the on the outside between the two tackles, because I got a tackle play in the tight end spot.
But I don't know why he doesn't use certain guys in certain formations, or maybe he does and he just constantly calls the three backs in the backfield, but even when he's going wide, he always gives it to Jim Taylor. And I was like, man, Jim Taylor is a good running back, but he's good tackle to tackle. Why isn't Elijah Pitts or Hornung getting the outside stuff? But I'm not going to tell him that, because I hate the Packers.
Well, I
might tell him that with Lenny Moore, because Lenny Moore is awesome and I like him, but there's no way I want the Packers to be good.
Well, I'm just saying, if he learns, that's when we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I got Dick Bass. He is his second in the league in rushing, and his rating is 74. Perkins is fourth. Yeah. Perkins is fourth. His rating is 74. And he's not all that fast. Perkins, you got his speed at 88. Bass is at 90.
Yeah, Bass is pretty fast.
But you got Perkins. Perkins has got agility. So I mean, and let's go
different kind of runner.
Let's go check the injury rating, so I can be pissed off at you. And, let's see.
Among running backs you're looking at?
Injury, there we go. Perkins, 86. Dick Bass, 50.
Hey.
50.
He's supposed to get hurt.
He does, every game.
Yeah, and he keeps Belichicking his way back in. Who's got the highest injury rating?
Let's find out. Oops. Not Charlie Mitchell, he's 9. Okay, just because it's Jim Brown.
Mm.
And the rookie for the Raiders, Larry Todd, 98. Jim Taylor, 97. Ken Willard, 96. Ralph Couric. Why don't you play him? He's 96.
Because he sucks.
Let's see. What's Couric's rating? Seeing lots of 60s. Ooh, a 40. It's not good. Overall, 59. Well, he'll never get hurt.
Exactly, because he'll never touch the field.
Oh, the worst rated running back is David Burnett of the San Diego Marshals. And Paul Carmichael's number 2. All right. BW Cheeks.
BW Cheeks.
Oh, that's right.
Just these names.
I've got to play him. I've got to play the lowest rated running back on my Cowboys and see if I can get him yards. See if I can get him a 100-yard game. A.D. Whitfield.
Yeah, otherwise he's going to stay low rated forever if you don't.
Rated 56. Ellis Johnson, 56. Bobby Feltz, not related to him. Joe Bellino, there's another guy that should be playing a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Last thing. That's not
Poor Bellino.
Let's go to the wide receivers. We'll skip fullbacks because, why bother? Who's the highest rated wide receiver? Oh, here's some home cooking. Highest rated wide receiver, Allworth. Who's number 2? Home cooking.
That's
Belichick.
Right.
Dave Parks. Whatever.
He didn't start the year that high.
Don Maynard. He's higher than Don Maynard, Hall of Famer. Lionel Taylor should be Hall of Famer. Tommy McDonald, 88.
Hey, McDonald's on his way down. He's old.
Art Powell, 87. Paul Flatley. Go figure that one. Bobby Joe Conrad. Go figure that one. Gary Collins, who I just got to 85. Johnny Morris, who's not hurt. Superstar,
I called
84.
him Jim Morris in that game.
Yeah. Bobby Mitchell, 84. Bob Hayes, 83.
As a rookie.
Well, I do everything I can. Whenever when you do the practice, you can highlight 3 players. Guess who I highlight?
Oh, I see.
I got Bob Hayes, Cornell Green, and Jethro Pugh are the 3 guys I highlight. Until 1968, when one will forever be Roger Staubach.
Forever?
Until 1979. We're going to have a hard time with him because, the game's going to want to retire his ass every year, probably starting 75.
Yeah, it's going to suck. Although, now that you, unless it's just, you get to a point where you're like, this is too much friggin' work and you go the other way. But at first, you weren't trying to keep stats and stuff, but now that you are trying to, at least we won't lose his stats.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep, I don't know if, I'm almost done with the offense. I just got to do, I've stopped. But I'm halfway done with the 1964 wide receivers. I don't know if I'll ever get the defense done.
Yeah.
Because there's 30 guys who, there's at least 11 guys who have stats every game on defense.
Right.
And that's just going to be, I'd have to be retired and insane to want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be nice only... I don't know, maybe at the end of the year if we just do a quick YouTube video or something, just to remember who the top, 10.
I've got them. I've got the YouTube stats.
Oh, okay.
I've got them. It's just I haven't been able to get to that point. The only one I cannot understand for the life of me why I didn't realize that in 1661 I could broadcast the stats. You did in 61. I don't know if you know this, but in 61 you did the stats for each team that was real. So you didn't do any of the semi-pros, but you did do all the 61 of all the teams. You just went by team.
Okay.
And guess who's got the worst injury rating in wide receivers?
I don't know. Warfield, of course.
At 6. See? He used to be
6. It's supposed to be 1.
Well, he was 6. He was 1. He got hurt, and now he's a 6.
Dang it.
I didn't touch him. Well,
Have
how
to go
come?
edit it.
How come Vinny's Albert Debinion? He's got a 20, and he's not hurt.
That's because of the Belichick. He got hurt in a game I was playing against him. He was hurt 3 different times, and he kept coming back.
Del Schaffner's not been hurt. Sonny Randall's not been hurt. I don't play Buddy Dial, so he doesn't get hurt. Buddy Dial's 55, but I think he's got like 4 catches. Because I moved the starting tight end out. Frank Clark, who was the tight end this year, I just make him play wide receiver. I should use Buddy Dial more because he is a superstar rated, but I just don't use him.
Yeah.
Red Phillips. And then everybody else now is all in the 70s. But everybody I just mentioned, Red Phillips, Buddy Dial, Sonny Randall, Del Schaffner, Albert Debinion are all less than... Ugh.
Yeah, my guys on the Patriots, they were hurt for over a month. Their injury ratings, all 3 of them were 86 or higher, I think. And so I don't know if the injury ratings mean anything. I mean, I thought when Warfield got hurt in the first game, I'm like, all right, they do mean something. But besides that, it's like...
Well,
like
I don't... You know, Warfield is not... You know, he doesn't play unless I go to 4 wide receiver sets.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, I put him down as 3rd and 4th. You know, and I will bring him... I brought him in for 1 play in the game against John today.
Okay.
And it was literally just because, you know, play action bomb. That's the only reason why I brought him in.
Right. So you're assuming that he's going to get hurt if you use him.
Yes. Yes.
So it's more in your head than Madden really does it. Really.
Yes. Yeah, he's not starting on my team. I've got, you know, Gary Collins and then the guy who came in for him when he got hurt.
Yeah, but Debinion, yeah, that's. But then the Colts tight end, he lost for like 8 weeks, and he wasn't supposed to have an injury problem. So it's like, thanks, Madden, for caring.
Oh, he's lost 2 tight ends because
ratings at all.
Jackie Smith got hurt too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Monty Stickles, boy, everywhere I go, there's just some 49er that just is amazing.
Now, to be true, well, they're good at offense. They had the number 1 offense in 64, 65. Yeah.
By the way, guess who was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th highest tight end? You played the Buccaneers recently, right?
Yeah.
Does Willard Duval piss you off?
Oh, yeah. Especially since he's a former Bear. I'm like, what are you doing?
Willie Frazier, and then Fred fucking Urbanus, Mr. Everything. I'm telling you, if you play the Chiefs here coming up, cover Fred Urbanus.
I'm gonna try it. That's for sure.
And I played zone defense, and I just, you know, took one guy, you know, like a linebacker basically, and wherever, you know, played that zone area, but basically covered him man to man in that particular zone. In fact, the only time they scored a touchdown, I was you know, I would hit the wrong button, and I'd have the guy who was across the field from Urbanus playing zone. So I one time I ran over and fucking the wide receiver was left all by himself because I had vacated the zone, and then it was a clusterfuck that one drive, but.
Oh wow, you let the MVP award is between your 3 running backs, but now Bobby Bell's in the conversation.
Oh, fucking Bobby Bell. Where's that award?
Let me see about Rookie of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Number 1, Gale Sayers. Number 2, Bob Hayes.
MVP, Brown, Perkins, Bass. Oh, look at Gene Mingo's number 7. Way to go, Gene Mingo.
Gene Mingo, whatever.
Deacon Jones. I've got a lot. Oh, look, Russ Jackson's number 9. Norm Snead, 10. Fuck.
Of course, Norm Snead.
Brown. Let's see. Coach of the Year. Sean McVay. 9-1 Rams. Woohoo!
Stupid.
7-2 Panthers. How is that not stupid?
That is stupid.
NFC, let's see here. Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year. Don Perkins. Dick Bass. Gale Sayers. Bob Hayes. Who's the highest quarterback? Kirby Berger. Okay. In fact, the only quarterbacks on this list for Offensive Player of the Year, Kirby Berger. Oh, there's Norm Seed. And then Russ Jackson.
Nice.
And Dave Parks at the end. Ugh.
Dave Parks.
Defensive Player of the Year, it's Jones, 1, Lilly, 2, Davis, Butkus, Fortunato. And then Rishi Petitbone. So there's 3 Bears, 2 Lions. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Gale Sayers, Bob Hayes, Russ Jackson, Willard. Jack Snow, he's number 9. All right. Lance Rensel, future Cowboy. Defensive Rookie of the Year, freaking Butkus.
Yeah.
But you know who's number 2? Clancy Williams. All right.
Oh, no wonder why your team is doing good.
And then Doug Woodleaf, he's the other rookie. He's a rookie starting linebacker for the Rams, even though his overall rating is only 71.
So the Rams' problem was supposed to be their youth on defense, but you have them winning awards.
Well, and Danny McElhaney, he's number 10.
That's ridiculous.
He's Defensive Rookie of the Year too.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I tend to play. I'm not saying I'm good because I'm not, but I take defense. I've taken a bunch of shit teams to the playoffs the last 5 years, except for the Browns. Browns the one good team which I've taken to playoffs and done squat with. So that's my problem. I choke in the playoffs. I'm Tony Romo.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just accused me of that. But
no, but you win.
At least with all these semi-pro teams and stuff, it's not that hard to get a bad team into the playoffs. It's going to get harder.
Yeah.
But
best quarterback
right
in the
now,
NFC.
It's not too hard.
Best quarterback in the NFC right now, Russ Jackson. Then Norm Snead.
Wait a minute. Even though Kirby Berger's higher on the MVP list or whatever.
Yep. Russ Jackson,
That's
Norm
awesome.
Snead, Kirby Berger, Sonny Jurgensen, Earl Morrall, Ed Selbick, Galen Hall, Roman Gabriel, he's number 8. Milt Plum 9.
Huh.
Best running back in the NFC. Gale Sayers is 3rd.
All right.
Don Perkins and Dick Bass are 1 and 2.
Eh.
Ken Willard is 8 or 6. I'm sorry.
It's not bad.
And John David Crow is number 9.
That's surprising. Wait, so 2 49ers are on there?
Yep.
Okay.
Best wide receiver, Bob Hayes, Homer Jones, Dave Parks, Tommy McDonald, Al Frazier with the Buccaneers,
That guy sucks.
Jim Boylan with the Panthers, Sonny Randall, Randy Kerbo with the Saints, that motherfucker, Ozzie Clay with the Buccaneers, so there's 2 Buccaneers, and Ray Pogue with the best O-line, McTinglehoff. Nobody on my teams, I assure you. Forrest Gregg, Bob Watoska, Mr. Bear, Bruce Bosley, Mr. 49er, Jim Cale, another Bear, Herman Lee, another Bear, Mike Rebold, another Bear. Ooh, finally, Charlie Cowan, a Ram. That's impossible. And 2 Eagles. So basically, the entire Bears offensive line is in the running. Best defensive line. Deacon.
That's all because of Gale Sayers, I'm sure.
Willie Davis, Bob Lilly, Jim Marshall, Carl Eller, Merlin Olsen.
Hey, no. Never mind. So
John.
none of my guys, I'm sure.
Ron Kostelnik, John Myers. No, there's no. Best linebacker. There we go. Bear, Cowboy, Lion, Buccaneer, Eagle, Cowboy. Fortunato,
Play
Butkus,
linebacker.
Chuck Howley.
See, the problem with the Cowboys is they have multiple people at all 3 levels.
Yeah.
Whereas the Bears are only linebackers.
Yeah, I mean, I know the defense for the Cowboys is the reason why I'm 7-2. Because all 3 starting linebackers are for the Cowboys are in the best linebacker.
Yeah, see.
3, 7, and 9. And to be honest, Leroy Jordan, who is number 7, is not rated as high as Dave Edwards, who is on my bench. Because I'd rather have Leroy Jordan, because Leroy Jordan is like going to be the starting middle linebacker for another 10 years. Here soon.
Oh, so you're trying to get him
trying to get him to be off. Yeah, because Jerry Tubbs, the current middle linebacker and the very first middle linebacker for the Cowboys, he's due to retire here pretty soon.
Yeah, I see.
And Dave Edwards takes over at strong side. Leroy Jordan moves to middle linebacker, and of course Chuck Howley sits at the weak side.
Yeah.
Best defensive back, Cornell Green, Clancy Williams, Warren Livingston. So 2 Dallas Cowboys.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, look, you got Richie Pettibone, and then Wetzel, and then McCray, and then the bottom 2 are Rams. So 3 Rams, 2 Cowboys, 3 Bears, and a Lion, and a Seahawk. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, I take that back. All 4 Rams cornerbacks.
What?
No, just 3. I'm sorry. 3. All 4 Bears, though. You just said that all you have is linebackers. And then you got
and secondary guys.
Richie Pettibone, Wetzel, McCray. That's 1, 2, 3. Best kicker. Do we care? That's not right. There's no way. The best kicker is Wayne Walker of the Lions?
It can't be true. Wait, maybe because he's like 1 for 1. He's never missed.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Roger Leclerc's there.
Really? He sucks.
Well, yeah, he's number... oh, whoops.
He's complete garbage.
Let's go to AFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Hey, Lionel Taylor's 3rd.
All right.
Len Dawson's 4th. Mackley Hill's 5th. Soon to be dead. And Glenn Griffey.
Hill's not even rated that high. Because he never got,
he's rated 79 right now.
Right, he could have been good, but...
Yeah. I won't tell you who 1 and 2 are because you'll just be annoyed.
Well, obviously Jim Brown's going to be number 1 in everything.
And Mingo's number 2.
See, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, because he had 900 yards in 7 games.
The ratings are not the same, though. Ratings don't mean anything.
I'm just saying, he had 700 yards or 900 yards in 7 games. Okay.
How come he didn't go up in rating?
He did.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I mean, he started off, I mean, he's 64 now. He started off like 61, I think.
Oh, I see.
That's why I was worried when I lost Clem Daniels. Like, great, I got Jane Mingo. That's it. Hey, Chuck Shanta's 2nd on the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, so Chuck Shanta, I think, has only gone up one overall rating.
Well, when you're high.
And it's weird because he'll have a game with multiple interceptions, and then afterwards, some random backup offensive lineman gets to be upgraded. I'm like, okay, not the guy that had 2 picks in his 2nd consecutive game. All right.
By the way, your favorite linebacker is 4th from the Jets.
Who's my favorite? Oh, Grantham?
Larry Grantham, yep.
God, that guy. He's going to our Hall of Fame. I'm putting him in there.
Lenny Lyles, Booker Egerson, and of course Bobby Bell.
Lenny Lyles is also...
Notice there's no Browns or Raiders on that list. For good reason.
For Defensive Player of the Year?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Patriots, Jim Nance.
Not too bad. He's hurt for a month.
Otis Taylor 2nd. Joe Namath 3rd. Fred Biletnikoff 4th. Paul Costa, the guy that...
For all the whining that Vinny does about him. Yep. He said wasted draft pick, bum, all this stuff.
And then Sammy Weir for the Bengals.
Okay.
George Sauer, Sammy Taylor, Jim Allison, and Roy Jefferson. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Fucking number 1, Broncos, John Bramlett.
Heck yeah, that's a surprise.
Verlin Biggs, Marty Schottenheimer, Nehemiah Wilson. So 2 Broncos. Oh, Kit McLuhan, Raider, finally. Rick Redmond, Al Atkinson. Oh, Gus Otto, another Raider. Tom Hennessy, and then Cornell Gordon.
So really, it's the Raiders and Broncos that have all the good rookies on defense.
Yeah. Okay, how many semi-pro quarterbacks are on the AFC best? Glenn Griffiths, 3rd. Val Kecken, 4th. Mance Wheeler, 6th. Sean Gallegos, 8th. Tom Blanda, 10.
Tom Blanda sucks.
And Len well, and that just tells you how bad it is when no Brown or Raider or Patriot or Bronco makes the list. In fact, Ed Brown of the Steelers is on the list.
Wow.
And number 1 and number 2 are Lynn Dawson and John Hadle.
Yeah, well, of course.
Best running backs, not named Brown and Mingo, go Mac Hill, Toller, Snell, Lenny Moore, Clem Daniels.
Charlie Toller still?
Yep. Jim Nance is 8th, and Billy Joe is 10th. Best wide receiver? Lionel.
All right. Screw it, Bambi.
Maynard is 2nd, then there's Lance Allworth.
Oh, okay.
So it goes Taylor, Maynard, Allworth, then Art Powell. Gary Collins, finally a Brown shows up.
Gary Collins is pretty good.
Yeah. And Gino Capitalletti's 10. In between, there's a bunch of Chiefs.
He made the list.
Best offensive lineman. Well, I won't see. Oh, wow. Parker, 1. Jim Otto, 2. Dick Schafarth. No idea how he's on the list at number 3.
Because he's a Brown.
Jim Tyers, Gene Hickerson.
A loaded Browns.
John Wooten.
Another Brown.
Plunkett, Vogel, Wayne Hawkins. Wow. I got 2 Raiders and 2 Browns.
Is that just going off a rating? I wonder how they're doing that because
I don't know. No, because
your Raiders offensive line, Otto and Hawkins are the only guys that I ever heard of before.
Parker is 94. Otto is 90. Shafrath is 88. Tyre is 85. Hickerson's 83. Wooten 82. Sherman Plunkett with the Jets is 83. Vogel's 83. Hawkins is 82.
Okay.
And Gillum's 80.
Okay.
So they probably
So
go...
it's most of the better guys, yeah.
Best defensive line, Ordell Brazy. Earl Faison. Dave Costa. I don't understand how that's
all these
possible.
Costas.
Eisenhower.
All right.
Jacobs.
That's
Baker,
surprising.
Verlin Biggs. Bob Petrick. Jerry Philbin. Fucking Mel Branch. Fucking piece of shit, Mel Branch.
What's Mel Branch's rating again?
Hold on. I'm going to say Mel Branch is 73. You know who I didn't... You want to know who I didn't mention on the defensive line?
No.
Buck Buchanan is not the best defensive line.
Exactly. That's crazy.
But Mel fucking Branch is. Best linebacker, Bobby Bell, then your favorite backer. then Vinny, Stratton, Shinnick, Chuck Allen, Vinny, Jim Tracy, Bob Marquis of the Dolphins, Clancy Osborne of the Jaguars, Earl Richards of the Steamers, and Jack Pardee of the frickin' Marshalls.
Jack Pardee.
Hey, guess who's the best defensive back in the AFC as of now?
Shanta.
Yeah. Clyde Washington.
Deserving.
W.K. Hicks. Booker Edgerson. Willie Brown.
Okay.
Lenny Lyles. Rick Leeson of the Steamers. Howie Williams with the Raiders. Bill Baird, Jets. And Haygood Clark.
Screw that guy.
Best kicker? That doesn't make sense. That's not right. It's got to be because of rating. It can't be
so
because...
who is...
It's George Blanda. Has he kicked any field goals this year?
He's probably got. I'm telling you, he's probably got a couple, but he hasn't missed because he's tried so few.
Jim Turner, Herb Trevino, John Leopold. That's the Marshall guy that this Memphis Steamer guy that I put in there because he's a future Bronco. By the way.
Oh, good. Hopefully, he keeps his rating.
He plays like he played for the he actually was in the Army, but played for semi-pro teams around the military academy. He was stationed at the military academy. If I remember, if this is the guy, And so he played semi-pro around there. And then when he was done with his tour of duty, he actually went and played in the NFL for a little bit.
Huh.
Capital Letty. Oh, and hey, a Raider and a Brown. And that is your up-to-date.
Yeah. Well, it's a good time
Oh
to
my
call
God.